There's this view that technology brings democracy and that it has leveled the playing field in a sense. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's very interesting. You said democratize everything. It's actually a chapter in my third book on the assault of modernity, the democratization of everything. Just put democracy in front of anything, and then ultimately is good. Well, why would you want to democratize everything in the first place? Why is democracy the ultimate goal? What is democracy? So I would, when I'm cheeky, I would argue China is more democratic than India. Let's have this debate. If government systems are essentially meant to lead to long-term outcomes which are more beneficial to people, then China has done much more beneficial than India, much more for people. But the Western world will never recognize that. The Nobel Committee sitting in that small country called Norway will never acknowledge that the Chinese system has essentially created the economic miracle of the last 100 years. So what is democratization? What is democracy? I would say a poor Indian does not live in a democratic state. A poorer Chinese person who has been uplifted lives in a democratic state. So my view is we in Asia must define what does the state look like. We need to deconstruct these ideas about democracy, freedom and rights in our own narrative, in our own context. But coming back to the democratization of everything, the largest economic institutions in the world are companies. Yes, they're the most successful. They are worshipped. They are not democracies. So let's go and try and democratize Google. You can't. Let's go and democratize Facebook. You can't. So the democratization of everything is a facile, duplicitous argument used by liberals and to suggest that this is the thing for good. So let's go and democratize pornography for everyone, you know? Let's have violence and democracy for violence on the internet for everyone. That is the democratization of everything. I think this is a fallacy. Democracy as a be-all and end-all of everything is a complete lie. Democracy doesn't exist in its purest form anywhere. Families are not democracies. Parents do not bring up their kids on the basis of kids have democratic rights. Although I understand in some parts of the West it is becoming a trend. Good luck.